Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at 6 things that you should be doing in order to get yourself unstuck in life. Hi, I'm Gemma Lonsdale, psychic medium and life coach, and it is a pleasure to have you here. Now, whenever we talk about being stuck, I have experienced this in my life. I have helped people overcome this. It is something that we feel in life whenever we're pushing ahead and things just aren't really happening. They're not really coming forward for us. That could be in career, that those opportunities just seem to be passing you by. Maybe you feel like you're being overlooked all the time and opportunities are going to other people. Perhaps it's in relationships. Maybe you're just not getting the traction that you want in the dating world. Financially, maybe you're just working so hard and not really bringing the finances towards you that you're hoping for. Whatever it is, and whatever area of life that you're feeling being stuck in, I'm here to help you. And I have 6 things that you can do immediately that can really start to help you turn inwards a little bit and get that sense of feeling stuck out of the way so you can move into something where you are so much more fulfilled. Now, in addition to this content, there is a free download that I would really encourage you to have a look at. It is 3 signs that you are out of alignment and how to realign. And within that, there are some really excellent exercises that I've included for you to try. These are just things that you can do at home, things that are dead easy, dead quick, and will start to help to bring some clarity to you so you can start to really build a life that you love. That's what it's all about. It's all about creating a life that you love and loving the life that you live and actually loving the version of you that you're becoming in the process. Let's get straight into it with this. Now, the first thing I would really suggest that you do, number 1, is actually take things slow. Whenever the universe has us feeling like we're blocked, our natural instinct is to actually push on a little bit more. Work harder, do more things. Maybe if it's in the dating world, it's like, okay, well, I need to swipe harder, I need to go on more dates. Do less. This is a time to actually just sit back a little bit, take a little bit of a snail's pace and take a foot off the gas, okay? So fight that urge to go a little bit harder and just close yourself off and step back. Number 2 is actually take time to self-reflect. Whenever the universe is really blocking us, and my guide, Chester, would agree on this as well. He's just with me here. He's stood to my right-hand side. And whenever we feel that sense of being blocked, it's often the universe trying to actually communicate with us that we're heading in the wrong direction. It could be that something that we're doing isn't in alignment with us. It could be maybe that you're not on the right career path. Perhaps you're not in the right organization or in the right industry or working with the right business partner. Perhaps it's a case of, if you're dating, for example, maybe you're looking at the wrong men or the wrong women. Maybe you need to adjust some things there. So take some time to reflect, take some time to pause and really tune in to what the universe might be trying to tell you. Whenever we take our foot off the gas and we step back and we create space to think, it allows other things to come up and it allows the universe to bring more messages to us. So be aware. I always say that the universe will communicate with you in 3s. So if you suddenly see something 3 times or you hear a message 3 times, maybe, different people from social media, take heed of those and just see if you can open yourself up to where the universe is really trying to take you here. Next, it's really important. This is number 3. Live in the present moment. There's so many of us that are fighting to get somewhere else in the future. It could be to acquire something new. It could be to get to a different position. And we always think that actually happiness sits there. We'll be happy when we get there. But if I can take you back to a time that maybe you really wanted something, maybe it was a new car or maybe it was a new partner. And actually, when you got that, yes, it might have been amazing, but actually it doesn't stay amazing forever. So whenever we realize that, it makes it easier for us to become aware that happiness isn't going to exist permanently for us when we acquire the things that we're actually chasing after. So with that knowledge, it becomes more sensible for us to actually focus on where we're at now and actually find the happiness here, which I know isn't easy to do, but find the happiness here because you're never going to be happy long term regardless of what you bring into your life, unless you can be happy with where you're at. And that leads me on to number 4, and that is to start a gratitude practice. Now, many of us don't actually have a gratitude practice, and that's fine. You don't need to be having something where you are focusing on, a gratitude journal every day. Gratitude practices don't have to be as rigid as that, but it's about trying to incorporate something into your day where you're creating space to actually be grateful for what you have and to be thankful to the universe. And that isn't just about writing it down. That's actually feeling thankful, feeling grateful. The irony of this is that it's Thanksgiving whenever I'm recording this. But we have to feel that grateful emotion. And actually, yes, you might have an absolute shitstorm going on in your life at the moment. You might be having a lot of different challenges and obstacles that you're overcoming. No matter what you are experiencing, though, there's always something that you can be thankful for in life. So focus on that. And explore new hobbies. There is so much confidence that we gain from exploring new hobbies. So whenever you're feeling stuck, it's a really good opportunity for you to explore something that you wouldn't normally do. Go and do something that you wouldn't normally do. Solo travel, horseback riding, go rollerblading. Do something that is just a little bit different from the norm, because not only are you building confidence for yourself, you're also giving yourself a chance to experience something that you wouldn't normally do. You're providing contrast for yourself and you're figuring out what you like versus what you don't like. And that's going to help you really understand yourself a lot more as well. And lastly, number 6, sit in the discomfort. It's a really uncomfortable feeling whenever we are feeling blocked. It is not something that we like to do. It is not something that we like to experience. But whenever we start to think, okay, let's create some solitude for ourselves here. Let's turn off Netflix, put our phone on Do Not Disturb, no music, no family, no friends, and actually just sit with those emotions and sit with those feelings and actually allow yourself to feel. We distract ourselves so much that we often really brush our feelings and emotions under the carpet. And what we really need to do is allow ourselves to really feel those things, allow them to come up to the surface. Okay, so sit in the discomfort. Don't be trying to brush that feeling under the carpet, because this is where you're really going to get to know yourself on a much deeper level. And it's this that will really stand you in good stead when it comes to creating something better for yourself in the future. So I hope that those have all really helped you. Definitely check that free download out. I'm going to pin it below as well so that you have the link that you can go to super quick and download it, and you can sit on your couch with your coffee, with your glass of wine, whatever it might be, and have a flick through and try some of those exercises. Now, if that's not enough for you and you really want to get your teeth into this deeper, I do have a program that starts on January 11th, and it is the Align and Thrive 3 Weeks to Clarity program. It's something that I normally deliver on a one-to-one basis, but I'm super excited. I'm really excited to be able to deliver it as a group program. This is geared towards giving you the clarity, helping you get to the crux of where you should be focusing on in life. What is it that's going to help you feel fulfilled? And then gathering the tools that's going to help you to get there. So the work isn't finished just because you do the program, but it gives you a really good basis to get started. And plus you get access to me and my wisdom and my guide, Chester. So it is so good to have been able to help you so far. I also have my podcast, which is Ask Gemma, and you can find that on all of the big podcast players and on YouTube. We have a different question every week, and actually you might find that some of that really resonates with you as well. So go, enjoy, consume, check out the links below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.